Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much for dropping by and joining me for a wonderful, brilliant, amazing, positive morning in the valley. I'm going to be doing, hey, thank you so much for the popcorn there, Doomsdave. I really appreciate that. So nice to see you. Chris has dropped by. That's very nice. Dreamlab, so nice to see you. The Star Mom has arrived with a round of applause. Very cool, all the way from Germany. Very exciting. And Julia is here with me, and Mr. Dreamlab is here. That's so cool. I haven't really got much planned for today, except for seeing it, riding it out after summer into what comes after summer. I think it's autumn, where it's hazelnut season, and we're eagerly awaiting the arrival of my child. That's going to be so exciting. Apparently, it takes 14 days for it to arrive. We don't really know what happens then, but it'll be exciting. So let's jump right in and see what happens. Bit of sad news this morning, actually. Julia brought that to my attention. Olympus has gotten out of the camera business. Poor guys. After 84 years. I think the first camera was sold in 1934. First cost a bundle back then, more than a month's wages back in Japan. And yes, they've realized that the whole digital photography thing is just not working out for them. It's just, costs too much cash to produce these things. Not many of them are selling anymore, and that is it. They're getting out of the consumer camera market. That doesn't mean Olympus is going to disappear, so they still make lenses for cameras. That's the plan, and they make a lot of medical equipment. So all my colonoscopies are done on Olympus equipment. I can tell you that by Dr. Marco Somstein. It's good stuff. Anyway, just thought I'd tell you that because I'm sure you wanted to know that. So I rely on Olympus for my cancer prevention screenings. That's it. They also had a really cool 35mm camera called the Pen. I think the Pen series back then. That was a 35mm half format camera. Very cool stuff. So rather than having 36 pictures on one roll of film, you had 72, and each picture was kind of half the size of like a regular, rectangular landscape 35mm picture. You had half of one. It's a bit like the golden half, but with better optics. So very cool. I always wanted one of those. And shoot, lots of grains. All going to be super exciting. Anyway. No, I think film won't be coming back anytime soon. I don't think so. No, I think they did do digital cameras as well. They did little pocket cameras, the ones that were popular before the arrival of smartphones. But since we all have those with like 20, 40, 70,000 billion pixels in our pocket, no one is using the standalone little cameras anymore. I, in fact, sold mine. Not actually sold mine. I gave mine to the friendly people from GoPro, and they gave me a $100 discount on the GoPro Hero 8. That was nice. Had a little Casio. It was $300 back then. I thought getting a $100 discount is better than selling it for $5 on eBay. So there we go. Day 20 of summer year 5. I feel like a new outfit. Top of the morning, Ralph. I'm so glad you could join us for episode 95. This is exciting. Oh, I appear to be holding calamari. Yes. This is the new pirate decoration that Penny put in place. I'm not entirely sure what she did with the TV, but she certainly kind of took that away. Yes, it's all piratey now. I was advised to take the dresser out of the room. And what is this? What is this? A ship on a little table here? Oh, model ship. Oh my god, I didn't want to take that. That's whoops. Oh, that is new actually. Let's put that here. Was that a good idea? I think that was not a good idea. Let's go pick it up again. I don't want to upset my wife. Yes, what's in here? Oh, I see the movie posters. I didn't see that yesterday. This thing blended in so well. Well, I don't know, Penny. While I appreciate the effort and all that's gone into here, Penny, we have to talk. Or maybe I'll have a cup of tea this morning instead of coffee. Penny, yes, you're getting the nursery ready. I understand. This is good. Yeah, and also, the crystal. Good, fascinating. I could look at it for hours. Penny, we need to talk. I love to hear all about the artifacts you found. Archaeology is fascinating. Yes, I would actually like to find some more artifacts. It's one of those things to think there may have been farmers at this very spot 10,000 years ago. Oh. Do you want a cup of tea? I've got 12 of them. Do you want one? Thank you. This looks special. It totally is. I brewed it myself in the brewery. I know. I'm just gonna get dressed in the dressing room here. I feel like the golden shirt today. Golden boy wears the golden shirt. Supreme Gamer, top of the morning. Welcome to the stream. Very good to see you. So golden shirt, I think the pants are nice. I think the shoes are nice. I might change my hat back into the cowboy hat because I really like that. I like the cowboy hat approach. There we go. That's it. And oh, that's the cone head. Cone hat. I didn't mean that. I meant the red cowboy hat. There we go. That's what I want to wear. Cowboy hat. And then we can get the party started. Woohoo! There. Cowboy hat, very nice. And golden shirt. Come on. Golden shirt there. Is that good? A mod? You've been here for like less than, what, 5 minutes and you want to be mod on my channel? Sorry, Supreme Gamer, that's not how it works. I appreciate the effort. Mod status is usually given to people who've been with the stream for a while and who are here consistently for longer periods of time so that they can troubleshoot if things happen, like, you know, new people coming into the stream who, you know, cause trouble. That's what mods are for. So I'm afraid not. But I appreciate the effort. I appreciate the suggestion. Currently we have mods in the channel. Dreamlab is one. Julia is one. We have at least two channels. Two mods in the channel. Across multiple platforms. I think in addition to my cup of tea, I'm also going to have a cup of coffee. There we go. Triple shot espresso. That's the spirit. Let's go sell some of these things. Like the iridium cheese. Maybe not the tea. I don't think the tea. This can be sold. That makes tons of cash. And I believe these things, they can go and be turned into iridium bars. I love it. It isn't actually, no. I have a second co-op farm that I play together with my wife. And I'm planning to start another one with a couple of other friends for a kind of a multi-streaming, co-streaming adventure that, you know, I'm thinking about in the future. This is currently single player. My wife's game was single player to begin with, and we built a cabin for me so I could join, which was really nice. So that is now turned a single player game into a multiplayer game. And it's all very enjoyable, I must say, that both single player and multiplayer is very enjoyable. I have so much to do, like, you know, picking these things and saying hello to the animals, very important. Since it's summer, this was part of my huge growth experiment of Starfruit. I have this huge barrel farm I'm going to dump these things into in a minute. Ah, there we go. So much Starfruit, the richest, Dreamlabs, the richest. It's going to be so cool. I'll show you my barrel farm by the bus stop in a moment. That was seriously fun to make. And it's always fun to come back to that. Yes, that's a good question. What farm did you pick? Because we've tried them out. This one is the island kind of farm, the one that's surrounded by water. And in the multiplayer game we're playing, we tried the spooky farm. That is seriously cool. There's spooky people coming onto the farm in the evening. In fact, we could enable that. That's a good idea. Since we're heading to the 100th episode soon, let's go and enable that. Let the monsters come out on the farm. Yes, then we can do that. That's a great idea. The forest one, yeah, that's a good one. Forest farm is a very... that's a good one to pick because it gives you lots of advantages, like the hardwood that you find. There's several spots of hardwood that just regenerate on a forest farm. I don't have that luxury on my farm. I have a lot of water. That means I can do a lot of fishing, but it also means hardwood is difficult to come by. But I think I've managed to gather up enough. I am indeed from Germany, and welcome to the stream, Astronomic Dioxide. That is a very cool name. I am indeed from Germany, yes. Welcome, welcome. I'm not actually streaming from Germany, I'm streaming from sunny Miami Beach, Florida, though. From across the pond. Oh, there's one single starfruit thing that I can pick here. There we go. Hello, guys. How's it going? My little chickens. Where's the music when you need it, huh? It's been a while since I've done so much farming, so much watering. But hey, it's our last summer here. I'm going to play until episode 100. That is this one and 5 more episodes. And then I'm almost done with Stardew Valley. From the stuff that I've collected and the things I've made. I'm expecting my first child right now as we speak. It's going to be great. Penny and I, we're expecting a child. She doesn't look pregnant though, or doesn't behave particularly pregnant. The really good tools well, they are upgraded. So they're all purple, which means they are all iridium grade. So first you upgrade things to, I think, from nothing to steel, and then from steel to bronze, bronze to gold, and then gold to iridium. And the more upgrades you get, the better the tools will work. So like the watering can will water more tiles. I think the first one does 1, and then the next one does... can I actually put that in here? I've never tried that. Oh yes, look at that, I can make tea in here. Oh, that's nice. Let's try that, shall we? Tea. Starfruit I'm not going to put in here. I'm going to use these puppies here. Yeah, and then as you upgrade them, you get more tiles that you can either haul or larger things that you can break with the axe. So this is my favorite thing to do, because in the beginning it was like this, the watering can. And then you can water up to 3 tiles. Then the next upgrade gives you 5. Then you get 9, like that. And then you get 12, which is awesome. So that is a lot of fun. You can just water and hoe so much stuff with it at the same time. Works with the hoe as well. Let me show you the hoe. Like hoe. Boom! Ha! Everything hoed. I'm not sure if I'm going to do anything with this patch of land here for the last 10 days of summer. I don't know. I'm going to fully focus on watering my plants here and befriending a couple of people in town. I think there's a few things we have to still unlock with... what's his face? Alex, I believe? Could be Alex. There's also Sebastian. Oh yes, Sebastian. Frozen Tear Sebastian, as we like to call him. Oops. Oh, I accidentally teleported myself to the desert. What a shame. Joel Murphy, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Ich spreche auch Deutsch. Genau, genau. Wir können auch Deutsch sprechen, aber dann versteht uns ja keiner. So I'd like to keep it in English. But I do have a German-speaking channel, if it matters. Hey Sandy, I just thought I'll say hello. I could give you a cranberry. Do you like that? Yeah, that looks wonderful. I'm here entirely by accident. I didn't even mean to come. How about you? Where are you from? Astronomic oxide. Oh my goodness. Astronomic dioxide. Dioxide. Yes. Let's go back to Stardew Valley. I didn't mean to go here. Wherever you go, there you are. That's the spirit. Frankfurt, alright. I lived, in my time in Germany, I lived in Berlin, in Hamburg, and Verden an der Aller, which is close to Rothenburg an der Rümmel. But that was a long time ago. Yeah, don't eat the cranberries. While we're here, might as well go put some of this fruit into my amazing, check it out, barrel farm. I've outsourced, I was running out of room. So I'll go put these things kind of here. Yeah, there we go. And the grapes, I suppose we could make some wine. Those things, they don't really make a lot of money though. And if that wasn't enough, the barrel farm also continues on the inside here. Look at that. Oh, there we go. I suppose, I mean, I want to fill these up with Starfruit when they're ready, but I think in the meantime I might just go and put these things in here because I've run out of tea. Oh, mead. I suppose I could make mead here as well. Mead is quick. Yeah, a couple of days. There we go. Worms. Worms, for everyone who doesn't know in the chat, Worms is actually a town. It doesn't mean worms. It means Worms. It bears no relation. Are we done watering here? No, we're not, are we? There's some stuff to do down here. I have streamed Stardew Valley every day for the last 95 days. I think except for 2 days, one where I was extremely sleepy and the other day when I had internet issues and I couldn't get any signal out of here. But yes, it's pretty much coming up to 100 days in a row. Very cool. And I said I'm going to stream 100 episodes during the COVID-19 crisis. So I did this so that we could, as a community, stay in touch and not feel alone when we have to stay at home. And yes, I didn't know how long it's going to go on for. We don't know if COVID's going to come back or whatnot. But yes, 100 days in a row, that was the plan. And I'm nearly there. Isn't that right, animals? Animals have been here with me almost every day. Dreamlab was here almost every episode, which is amazing. Appreciate that. Hamlet is trying to sleep. What, already? 7:20. Going to bed already? That's crazy, man. Milkshake is also trying to sleep. Okay, fine. I'll let you guys sleep then. And see if we can find Sebastian, give him a frozen tear. Saturday. Where might he be? Oh, we might not actually reach him anymore. Frozen tear, there we go. Yes, I think if he's not in the pub, which he might be on a Saturday night, we're not gonna find him anymore. All right, you've only just started, have you? Excellent. Yes, you can watch a lot of the old streams, but I'll be here every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube and on Mixer while it lasts. Sebastian, my man! Can you believe it? All right, I really love this. How'd you know? Well, I was guessing, you know what I'm saying? I hope we're not having mushroom casserole tonight. Well, that would be terrible, wouldn't it? You going home? Excellent. Let's check the friendship level that we've got with people here. So Penny is my wife. 14 hearts. Robin, Lewis, everybody loves me. Except for people who were trying to have a relationship with me who I had to disappoint. So sorry about that. So Jazz, I think we've already unlocked her event. Sebastian needs another gift. Harvey could do with another gift. He likes coffee, I believe. What does he like? Oh, he likes triple shot espresso, but he loves coffee. He usually hangs out in the pub. Horse, you wait there. Do a bit of dumpster diving. Don't tell anyone. On lucky days, you can find good treasures in there. Yeah, hey! No Harvey? Dang, brother. That's cold. Let me have a coffee, please. Gus, that would be nice. How far into the game are you, Supreme Gamer? Leia was the other choice. I was thinking of marrying her, but I decided against it. I had this weird thing with her in Harvey's office. It was seriously bizarre. Hey, Kent, how's it going? Trouble sleeping. Pam isn't responding. Well, maybe a beer will help. Get Pam a beer. No, don't drink it, give it to her. Man. Aha, loves it. 2 real life days. Okay, so that's... are you still in spring? Or have you gone into summer yet? Arcade game, maybe later. Maybe later. 9:30. We can check out what's happening on the beach. That's always nice. Not that I have that much room. Come on, horse. Let's check out if we get anything in our crab pots. I think it's this way. Spring, okay. That is nice of your sister. Do you guys play multiplayer or do you play by yourself? Is it like a single player game and you share it with your sister? There we go. I think maybe I'm gonna go and collect all these crab pots here. I think I want to go put them back in front of Willie's thing here at the very end. Yeah. This is exactly what we do. This is exactly what I do with my wife as well, with Julia. And so sometimes we go and Julia has a go by herself most of the time. And then when we do fancy a round of multiplayer, we go and share the game together. It's so nice that you can do that. And it's also really cool if you start the game from scratch. It's really nice to experience these things with somebody else. That it makes Stardew Valley a really nice multiplayer or kind of a social gaming experience, I find. There's enough room for interpretation and chatting and all that. Yeah, there's some oddities about the multiplayer, like that you can do. So the good thing I like about the multiplayer thing is that you do the community center together. So that's a big thing. The community center missions, they're very difficult to do. They're very time consuming, and you got to really be on top of things when you do that. But the other things, they're a little bit odd. So like that, I have to reach a certain friendship level with people individually, and Julia also has to do that. So she can be really high with somebody, and I can be really low with that somebody. That sometimes is just a little odd, but still, very nice, enjoyable experience. Especially also remotely. That is nice that you can do this remotely with people, and people can be in different countries, and you can still play the same game and meet each other in the game. That is kind of nice. Mr. House, how are you today? Good to see you. Welcome to episode 95 of the Stardew Shenanigans. Is it possible for me to quickly go sell some stuff here, like this trash? I don't think we need that. Sweet pea. Well, actually, the sweet pea, I might keep that. These things we can probably sell. That, yeah, trash. Let's go sell the trash. Come on, let's sell the trash. And this as well, the cockle. And then we'll put driftwood in the recycling machine. There we go. And now we go to bed, because otherwise we die, which is uncool. Hey Penny. Hey Penny. Sorry, didn't want to wake you up there. Perfect. Alright, well, welcome to the channel in that case. Very cool. And thank you for the skill coffee von Mixer, Mrs. Vers Lewis. That's very nice of you. And your good buddy Ralph is here. Isn't that exciting? This is so cool. I'm so glad we could make this this get together for such a long time that we've been hanging in here. This is really nice. Skill coffee. So, okay, 44,000 smacker payday, and what really turned it around was this thing here, Sweet Gem Berry, 4,500 smackers. That grows out of a rare seed. If ever you do that, grow the rare seed, takes a whole season to grow, but it gives you a fruit worth 4,500 smackers. Very cool. Trash, didn't make much. It's no money in trash. But these things are kind of lucrative. The corals from the beach, very good to collect them. And then, iridium cheese. That makes a bit of cash. And of course, Starfruit jelly. Very good, very good. Astronomic Dioxide was saying, could you make a video to show what parts a computer is made of, because it looks extremely smooth. So thank you. I suppose you're referring to my computer. I'm not sure. I have some footage on when I built this computer, actually. I've always been meaning to edit that together, but didn't get a chance. Good. Insert your own time zones greeting here, everyone. Thank you so much for dropping by, Jeremy. That's awesome. Very good to see you. So I might do that, Astronomic Dioxide. I might do that. No promises, though. Usually that takes quite a bit of time. What is it exactly that you want to know in regards to? Is it in regards to what graphics card and what RAM is in the computer? I could tell you that. There's also, I believe there's also, I have a link actually. Let's see. I think this is it. If I do that, and then I go and put that in the chat. This is, here's a link to the computer that I'm using. Ding. Spelled that incorrectly. It is also in English, I'm afraid, but there we go. That gives you an idea of what the components are that are in my computer, if you're interested in that, and how I built it, how it came to be. I'm using 3 computers, really, because I do some 3D stuff, and it's always good to have multiple computers for multiple tasks. Penny, where's my wife? Oh my goodness, I thought I'd say good morning, but no, she's gone already. Oh, sometimes she lurks outside, doesn't she? Oh, yes, there she is. Hey, Penny, how's it going? I got early and watered some crops for you. I hope it makes your job a little easier. We're getting a lot of mileage out of you. I will check up on your work, but thank you so much, honey. I also filled Banjo's water bowl. That is so nice. That is what she does. Aw, Penny. I just saw a songbird flying due west in Stardew Valley. That's a very good omen. Oh, look at that. That's nice. League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Oh, and you can give your wife a hug, like literally as many times as you like. I can also give her a present. I believe she likes the emerald, among other things. Dreamlab, am I in sync actually? Just, checking up on yesterday's total disaster, in which I was like half a second out of sync. I've re-uploaded a new version of the stream from yesterday because it was so terrible. So Penny, I don't think you've watered everything here. I'm not entirely sure. I'm a little bit disappointed in you. Can I have my emerald back? That's just, what's happening here. I obviously have to do a lot more work here myself. So, yeah, actually, yes, disclaimer, some. So that's probably 2 of them. Good to know. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for letting me know, Dreamlab. I'm streaming from the same computer today that I'm gaming on, and I'm using the GPU for both the mixer and for the YouTube stream. So I can see that there's a little bit of detrimental performance here. Not all the time, but sometimes I'm seeing a little bit of visual jittering. And so yeah, another lesson learned. I suppose tomorrow, one of the streams will be using the CPU. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. Thank you. That's what I shall give my man Sebastian. Woohoo! I know. And she was taking credit yesterday of feeding the animals. And you quite rightly pointed out, hey Penny, seriously. The auto feeder does that. Even if you wanted to. Yeah, sweet pea. I might just go leave that in here, just in case. Radishes. I knew I had some wool here somewhere. There we go. Also, I think I need some food. I don't think I have farmer's lunch anymore. I don't think I can cook that again. But pancakes. Foraging. +2 foraging. That's good. Let's have some pancakes. 2 of them, in fact. And +1 farming on the hash browns. Yes, hash browns. Let's do that. I currently don't know. It's maybe in the future. The question was, do you stream any other games? But I used to stream Subnautica. I used to stream some adventure games over on Twitch. If you want to follow me on Twitch, that's where any future streaming shall probably happen. That is !Twitch in the chat. Try that out and then it will come up with a link to my Twitch channel. Like that, Julia, exactly. Come on. Does the bot work? Does it work? There we go, it does work. Yeah, I'm thinking... So usually I do some 3D streams in the afternoon on Twitch, and that's kind of 3D development, building scenes. And look at that, she has watered all of this. So, you know, she has put quite a lot of work into this. Look at that, this is all watered. Oh, Penny, appreciate the effort there, appreciate the effort. Yeah, so 3D development like Blender, Dash Studio, but I have to admit that recently I haven't felt the 3D interest much. It doesn't mean that it's gone forever. It just means that I know my brain. It's very hard to predict what it's in the mood for at a given time. So if I'm not in the mood for making something in 3D, then I'm usually in the mood for playing something in 3D and hanging out and socializing. There, and all this is now watered. I like it. Ah, sea cucumber roll. Good stuff. Say hello to the chickens. Oh, that's nice. Exactly. ! Support. That does it. Thank you so much, Supreme Gamer. That is how you can support me. Indeed. So there's Patreon, there's direct PayPal donations, there's also Super Chat here in YouTube and Super Stickers. And over on Twitch you can subscribe or you can cheer with bits. And I believe for the next 3 weeks or so, you can also cheer with embers on Mixer. But they're closing the platform down. So we all have to make a move and find somewhere else to play. Yes, and you're quite right. 9.99k subscribers as of today. Woohoo! That is quite impressive. I have to say that is very cool. It also means that what's happening here then? If we put that on the fishing rod, we can pick up some more cheese here. It also means that if this Mixer closure has taught me anything, make sure you diversify. Don't rely on cloud services all too much. Don't think it's an achievement for a second. Hang on a minute, we wanted to sell that, didn't we? Except for maybe a couple of bottles that we want to keep here. Because if someone ever were to pull the plug in any of the cloud services, and you rely on that, that is never good. Yeah, so this is that little jitter I was talking about. That's sometimes I notice that. I know it can be smoother. I know it, man, I know it. Let's go sell some eggs and this. And the cheese here, I say let's put that in the basement. That is possible. That is possible. Yeah, it kind of depends on what I'm in the mood for. I'm not really doing video games to grow the channel as much. It's more like we're more like a community of 3D enthusiasts, and the game streams, they're more to connect in these trying times of, you know, COVID-19 and all. That's more what the game streams are about. It's not. I'm not really a gamer. I must admit. I'm also not very good at video games either. I do enjoy them every once in a while. And it was a nice challenge, I must say. I've never streamed for so many days in a row at the same time, and it's nice to have done it. But I don't know if I can continue that. I mean, it costs a lot of time and energy for me. So I'll go back to occasional streams, like if and when I feel like it after this one. That's the plan. Oh, where's my horse? Go have my horse. See if we can give Sebastian that frozen tear. Supreme Gamer, Dragonate, first of all, hello. Welcome, thank you for auto-hosting me on Mixer, I appreciate that. What's happening, Nate? Are you done with Stardew Valley, or will you return to the valley in due course? And are we still on for our multi-streaming experience, even though Mixer is no longer with us by the time we're going to do that? And Supreme Gamer, my Discord is actually for supporters only. So that is a perk you get when you support me through any of the means linked in !support. You're giving this to me, I'm speechless. Then you can have access to my Discord channel, where it's pretty much the same vibe as we have here, going chilled out, just not during the streams. Stream independent, as they say. Hey, how you doing, Robin? What's going down? Good to see you too. You're a regular member of the community now, don't you think? I do think so. I'm married, expecting kids and everything. Hey, Sebastian. I've always wondered if you might be in the mood for... Didn't I bring it? What did I do with it? Oh, I put it in my... Hold that thought, I'll be right back. Haven't been digging up things for a while. I hope it's not. Is it? Could it be? It's stone. Oh, what a shame. You're not the first person who calls me old. I'm not offended, don't you worry about it. I am old. I'm sure I could be your grandpa. Crazy stuff. Sometimes I do feel old. I'm not 50 yet, but I feel old. I am old. Most of us are old. Not strange at all, Dreamlab. No, not at all. Also, I'm quite impressed that my 22 at that point cups of tea were all still hot. How are they hot if I've been brewing them in vats that are clearly on the outside? Wondering. Sebastian. Well, they're all in cups like this, so it's they're all closed at the top, so nothing spills out. But the cups, they are part of the brewing process, Jeremy, I'm the young whippersnapper. Sebastian, what does that do to our relationship level? Something awesome. Well, astronomic dioxide. I've got to practice saying your name properly. Astronomic dioxide. There we go. Dioxide. Astronomic dioxide. That's the proper pronunciation. You never know what happens in the future. Sometimes I'm really into gaming, and some games I do like playing, especially when it's together with the community. If things that I can't figure out. If it's something we can figure out together, that's really cool. So you never know what happens there. Watch that Twitch channel. I was up until last week, my plan was to do 3D streams on Twitch and do occasional game streams on Mixer and perhaps on YouTube. There's an exclusivity clause on Twitch that prevents me from multi-streaming to Twitch and Mixer and YouTube at the same time. So with Mixer now going away because they're closing down the joint, I'm thinking, well, that means I'm going to have to rethink that plan, because most of the viewers of my channel don't really watch me for video gameplay. that's more like a mixture of tutorials about technology and 3D. So I think my top performing videos are actually not 3D videos. They're things like, how to pair Mac keyboard with a Windows computer and stuff like that, or how to do audio monitoring in OBS and those sort of things. That's how people find my channel. That's why I have so many subscribers. It's not so much because I'm so good at video games, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy them, and it does bring in quite a crowd. So I have a feeling the discoverability is a little bit better here than it is on Twitch, and certainly was on Mixer. But yes, now that Mixer's gone away, I might just devote the Twitch channel to any sort of live streaming. That's today's plan, and then keep this for uploads. I still don't know yet. I might diversify. I might use this for games and Twitch for 3D. I might do it the other way around. Actually, that would probably make more sense. But it's early days yet. It's early days yet. I don't really know what I want to do. Other than have fun and hang out in whatever shape or form that might entail. Iridium milk. Imagine iridium cheese comes out there right away. That'd be cool. Do we have anything that might grow within 7 days? Let's have a look. Winter seeds, corn seeds, that's for the fall. Sunflower seeds, summer or fall. 8 days. With speed grow, that might be possible. What do you think? But keep smiling, indeed, yes. Ralph. That is good to know. Hey, that is really good to know. If you're having fun, then I'm having fun. That's exactly what this is all about. Let's have fun. Let's forget the world and have fun. Come together. Have a laugh. I'm gonna have a laugh with these sunflower seeds. But there's also poppy seeds. That's summer, 7 days. Come on, we can do this. Spangle, sunflower, there we go. This is autumn, this is fall. That's my old scythe, look at that. That's the unupgraded scythe versus the upgraded scythe. The scythe is one of the few items you can't have Clint upgrade for you, by the way. You get given this, and you can't really upgrade that. And this one, the golden one, that's the one you find in a secret place when you go deep exploring. And so that's how you end up having a second scythe, which is awesome. That's in the fall, and that's 5 days in the summer. Oh, look at that. There's something going in the summer yet. Might well be our last one. I need some coffee. There. This could be... I'm really thinking of this late in the day, aren't I? But hey, this could be Sunflower Island. What do you think? I say Sunflower Island it is. Keep smiling. That reminds me of that Mel Torme song. He sang that on Seinfeld once. Do you remember that? That was very good. That's a very good song. Oh, coffee was about to boil over, Nate. Yes, that is important to take care of that. Can I... maybe I have to put speed grow in here first before I put the sunflower seeds in. What type of coffee you having? Is it butter coffee? Or bulletproof, as they say? The Mel Torme song was actually When You're Smiling. I just realized that. Not Keep Smiling. It's When You're Smiling. Ah, we've got music in the greenhouse. Deluxe speed grow. Stimulates leaf production, guaranteed to increase growth rate by at least 25%. Mix into tilled soil. Y'all. Excellent. Let's do it. Yes, that was that song. Of course, with the butter. I've taken a break from the butter just today. It's getting late. Yes, yes, yes. Got things to do. No, not open that. Got, you know, things to plant. There. And now, let's put the sunflower seeds here. Only because I don't have time to walk over to the other field. And since they usually take like 8 days, did it say? I'm thinking hopefully we can make that happen in 6 or so. That's the plan. Don't know if I'm going to be successful or not. Don't know if I'm going to be successfully surviving this day either. Hey, think positive. I do have Instagram, yes. I hardly ever use it, but yes, it's VerseLewis2000. I think that's the only one I don't have a social link to in the chat. But yes, follow me on Instagram. I have literally no followers. I need some followers there. I will type it in manually. Hang on. You woke up a little late. Are you going to stream today, Nate? And I'm going to use, you can tell how old I am because I'm using the old style domain hack for Instagram. It's instagur.am/VerseLewis2000. Instagur.am. They've changed that. I mean, it still works, the domain hack, but no one really uses this anymore. And only the old timers like me know what that means. Instagur.am. And I've been on it for like 10 years or 8 years or something. So funny. In about 30 minutes. Oh, Monstrum. Tell me about Monstrum. I was looking at it. It looks a little bit crazy. What happened to Pamela? Didn't you just play Pamela the other day? That was intriguing. It looked a bit like a cross between Portal and Subnautica and Doom. I thought that was a good description for that. Iridium goat cheese. All right. 17,000 smackers. All right, nice. Penny, do we have a kid yet? And what's the TV doing in the middle of that? We need to. I'm used to the TV. No, oh my God, no, not the carpet. Oh, the carpet. Leave the carpet where it is. But the TV needs to go because I'm there. Actually, no. Also, not the TV needs to be technically. There we go. Perfect. Now I can look at the fortune teller. Welcome back to Welwick's Oracle. If you seek hidden knowledge of the future, well, you've come to the right place. The spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. That is so cool. Frustrating. 4 years and it's beta release. I like it when people come out with an early access release and it remains in early access for 5 years and you see 0 updates. That's kind of a pet peeve I have. Hello Raft, I'm looking at you. Yes. Hey Penny. I'm going to head into town today just for fun. I'll be back in a while. Say hello to Jazz and Vincent for me. Bye. Do you like the tea set here? I like the tea set. It's a good tea set on the kitchen table. I had a CD, like several CDs actually. When do you remember CDs? Oh my God, that's terrible. But yes, I remember having several CDs by Mel Torme. One of them was Marty Page and the Dectets, the Marty Page Dectet, and Mel Torme was the singer. And in the middle of the show, it was like a gig in Japan, and in the middle of the show, he goes and starts playing the drums like a madman. I didn't know he could play the drums. Very cool. He would have been a great guy to have on my show on Creative Minds. Another one of those projects I want to do that I need to find the time for. Oh. Oh, horror game. Okay, I get you. So you think you're gonna pick up Pamela again, Nate, or are you done with it? If it's too frustrating, I can totally understand why you might want to just, you know, not do that. I missed crops. Where did I miss crops? Oh yes, good point. Thank you, Julia. Very, very observant. Penny could have watered those crops here too. And this, of course, yeah, this we need to put some speed grow in these things if we're allowed. Let's go hoe some stuff here. Actually, speaking of hoeing things, maybe we should just go make some more iridium sprinklers. I say, we have the technology. Let's make iridium sprinklers. Here we go. 4 of them. And then even though it's not the most amazing placement of things, I might just go put that here. And one goes in here. And one can go in here. There. I don't have to hoe that stuff. I'm only hoeing this. And then I'll put anything and everything that I can think of, including speed grow, into here. There we go. That'll make these puppies grow, I promise. Make them grow fast before summer's over. Ah, there we go. Oh, forgot one. Somewhere here. It looked fun though, I must say. Monstrum did look fun. Oh, do you know, I have some interesting, well, it's just not news actually, it's just it's an assumption that I have based on, you know, my foolish positive thinking that I sometimes bring to the table. It is that in Cyberpunk 2077, I'm only assuming because The Witcher had SLI support for multiple graphics cards, I'm assuming that Cyberpunk 77 will also have that. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Don't know why it just popped into my head. Since we're not actually even talking about it, it popped into my head. I don't know why. Sometimes that's how my brain works. Yeah, I guess no one really knows until it comes out. I'm still waiting for my SLI bridge to arrive and see if that makes a difference. I've made a discovery yesterday that Adobe Premiere renders with both GPUs, so they don't have to be in SLI mode, but I think it improves performance if they are. But it does recognize both of them and it renders with both of them when it renders a file out. That was kind of nice. Good to know. So even Premiere supports multiple GPUs. I like that. Good stuff. There. It's the watering marathon that continues. That is useful. Yes, absolutely. That's what I thought. But the description read something like that if they were SLI or DV or NVLink, I think it's called. SLI is kind of, it's not really the correct terminology for it. NVLink is now with this what's supported with RTX cards, and with GTX and below, yeah, with the GTX cards it was SLI, and I think with the RTX cards it's called NVLink now. And it's I don't know, bigger, longer, uncut, better, faster, whatever, more expensive or whatever. I think. And I didn't know that Adobe would actually support that. That's kind of nice to know. Oh no, UPS! UPS used to be so bad. They used to be, where we live, they used to go and not even ring the doorbell. They would just literally drive past the house and say, yeah, no one was in. And you think, oh, what? But then no one was in, and also they couldn't be asked to put a note on the door saying, you know, we were too stupid to ring the doorbell because we couldn't figure out the number pad. Okay, that's interesting. I remember specifically when there was one driver, I'm sure he's you know, been fired now, but he used to work, he used to not come out when it was raining. So literally, you could predict like clockwork. You've got a delivery coming, and it's raining outside, and it's a UPS delivery. It's not going to happen. Pretty much 90% guaranteed not going to happen. Because he couldn't be asked. He was just going to go to Krispy Kreme, have a donut, and just go home. You know, finish his route early. You think, interesting. Yeah, FedEx, never had that problem with FedEx. But I hope it's not going to be like that with you, Dreamlab. I hope the riser cable is going to come a-knocking. Come on, let's think positive. Ooh, look at that. There's a lot of these things around today. I feel like in the Yucatan. Gold ore and ruby. Look at that. Still hoping there be gold here. Arr. Oops. This is what they do with you as well. That's terrible. That's crazy. Maybe we have the same driver. Or more than one are doing that. I don't actually know how they get paid. Do you know if they get paid by how many packages they deliver? Because, you know, now that Amazon have their own couriers, they're really cool. There was an attempted delivery the other day, and I have a feeling the guy just couldn't work out where the address was. So I got a text message saying, yeah, we tried to deliver, but the guy, he even tried to text me, and I didn't see it until an hour later. How do I get into the building? So he didn't know. And I got back to him too late. So that was about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it looked like maybe that was it. Maybe I had kind of missed my window. 9 o'clock in the evening, doorbell rings. Hey, Amazon, I've got a package for you. I was thinking, 9 o'clock? He goes, yeah, I was in the neighborhood. I was thinking, my goodness, that is really, really nice of you. And that is cool. Attempted delivery in the same day. And it looked like it was actually a different driver than the one who tried it before. So, interesting, Mr. Bond. Hiya! I'll check out my Instagram later. I'll do that. Thanks for letting me know what's happened there. Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, that doesn't go in here. That was already in there, wasn't it? There we go. And more cheese. Oh, look at that. I've actually got too much stuff that I'm carrying. So I'll be back for the milk later, boys and girls. Actually, this is a job for the horse. Yeah, I like them too. I like Amazon delivery too. Like, I'm actually surprised how long it took them to get their own delivery in place, because they've been outsourcing it to people like, well, everyone really, for such a long time. I was thinking for a while, it must make you much more money to just go and do that in-house somehow. And I wonder if the fleet of vans that have an Amazon sticker on it now, if they are in fact something like an outsourced version of that. I don't think it's Amazon owned. I bet it's a kind of a small company that does it for them. I imagine. Just a fantasy of mine. Nate, what's happening in Canada for deliveries? Do you guys have Amazon's own courier services? All right, that all goes in here. Cheese, 3 of them go in the basement before the day is out. Maybe here. And those can be sold. Okay, not yet. Not yet. There. Oh, and meat. Yes, let's go sell meat. And that as well. And yeah, that as well. And right, now let's make some more cheese. Perlato. I don't think we have them here. I don't think that rings a bell. We used to have a mixture between UPS or FedEx. Kind of depended on who did it, and it was always like I used to pray it came with FedEx, because then you were kind of guaranteed that the thing actually arrives. So ridiculous. Radish, maybe the radish is actually more like an ingredient. I've cooked pretty much everything, by the way, except for a few things. Penny, it's so dark in the kitchen. I had enough time. It's good to stay in contact with everyone. Tell me about your day. Oh, that's nice, isn't it? It was mesmerizing, but I'm so exhausted. I'm just putting the radishes in the fridge here. Oh yes, and did I want to make cheese? I think I did, didn't I? Totally forgot the cheese. Got distracted by delivery couriers and stuff now. Oh, thank you for putting me in your story. That's nice. Astronomic dioxide, that's very nice of you. Oh, that is really cool. Thank you, I appreciate that. There. Oh no, more goat's milk. Now we can go to bed. Yeah, early night, 10:30. That's the spirit, isn't it? Okay. What happened there? Penny is so nice, I tell you. What happened to our little second coop then? Did we ever have that? I don't think we've ever had that. Penny, how's the pregnancy going? I'm kind of, did I just make it up? Do you look any different? Strawberries and pickles? She doesn't look pregnant or anything, does she? I have to go into town today again. Well, Penny, I hope you're gonna be okay, because I'm just, a little bit concerned here. That's all. So I might go and put that tea in here. Look at the amount of bait we've got going here. That's very cool. Hey cat, what's happening? Hiya! Very good, cat. Let's give you some water. Pick up more bait, because you can never have enough bait. Once we go on that fishing expedition again. I just suppose it's a bit more watering for us today. It's just what we do these days. Where was the bait again? Man. Didn't I just see a whole box of bait? Lava eel, alright. escargot, that's good for fishing. Oh, that's clever. That's a very cool tip. That is a very good tip. Yeah, the old trick about what you don't have to show, don't render. What's happening here? Pig congregation. Just as long as you don't dig any of these things up, I'm happy about it. Oh, we have one more sprinkler here, don't we? Why don't we put that slap bang in the middle? Oh, we can't because there's something growing there. Well, there it is then. There. Not the most efficient, but you know. It'll do for now. Summer is nearly over. Let's just go grow these last few crops and then we'll see what else we do. There's always Mr. Chi to visit in the 100th level of the Skull Caverns. That is cool. I'm looking forward to doing that. I might have to do it with the help of staircases though. I don't think I can go and visit him all the way without staircases. Ah, chicken, no eating the starfruit here. Mrs. House, look at that. Mr. House. It's Mrs. House! That is unpickable as of yet. But most importantly, what did the witch do to that little coop? We're totally on our way to have a look there. Just thought I'm gonna go and do some watering while I'm here. Exactly. If it's under the table, no one sees it, doesn't matter. No one needs to know. Oh, pickled tea leaves, really? I didn't know we could have pickled tea leaves. What are they for? Interesting. Learning all kinds of new things here. Wonder how much they sell for. Pickled tea leaves. Hot pepper jelly, maybe? Yeah, hot pepper jelly and maybe some cranberry jelly. That's always good for the export market, you know. Yeah, pickled tea leaves. I wonder what that sells for. That we'll put back in here. And then, let's see what that witch did. I just read about random events. This is what Stardew Valley calls a random event. And one apparently occurs every night. Things like meteors or meteorites and stuff like that. Always it has a chance, like a 1% chance of happening at one point. But sometimes nothing appears to happen because the event that was picked doesn't get triggered or something. I don't know. But there's so many things that could happen every time we go to bed. And the witch, I don't think we've ever seen her before. I've seen her in the kind of wide shot where she is just flying overhead, where the UFO is flying over. That's where she was once or twice. But she's never come to visit my farm and did things like that. I mean, that's just, you know, that's the crazy, no? A void egg. Oh, right, okay. Well, it's like the chicken and egg thing, isn't it, Nate? So you can buy a void egg from Probus, and then you can hatch it in an incubator, and that void chicken will then lay more void eggs. So I've put all my void chickens together down here. These are the void chickens here. They're black. These guys here. Mine was my antimatter. That's one void chicken, and then the other one here, that is Zotac. Oh yes, Zotac, in honor of my graphic cards. And then so Shawnee, that's in honor of your farm, of course. We have what's here, Bernadette. That was a nice name. Don't know if it's the chicken or the Mixer. Oh, cute. We named him Mixer just before Mixer announced they're not going to be anymore. Mixer. Oh, poor little guy. It's Mixer the blue chicken. So sad. He's not happy. Oh my goodness, really? Mixer looks really happy today. There we go. Antimatter. So yes, these are my void chickens. There's Godzilla, that's a dinosaur. Clarissa. Ha! Mr. House! Awesome stuff! There's Clarissa for you. Electrique, that's another, you know, TLC is also blue. And, aha, I see. This is what the witch left for us. A void egg. But that's not actually that useful for me because if I look into my auto grabber, I have like 20, 30, 40 void eggs already. I've also got 28 dinosaur eggs that I might hatch. It is so cool. The incubator, right, the incubator is this thing here. So if we were to go and hatch this thing, we can go pick up the void egg, or any egg for that matter, and then like we can use a dinosaur egg as well. And then go and hatch that in here. And that kind of wobbles along for a set period of time. I don't actually know for how long. But yes, that is going to be, you know, that's going to be the void chicken that comes out of there. Time to sell Mixer. 22nd of July, I tell you. Or maybe beforehand. Yes, the blue chickens. There's a trick to getting the blue chickens, by the way. You get, when you go to Mani and buy a chicken, you have a 25% chance, I think, of getting a blue chicken if you've seen Shane's chicken event, in which he shows you his blue chicken farm and the yolks are really good and all that, so he's all very proud of them. And if you've unlocked that, so that's like, I think, level 10 hearts or 8 hearts or something with Shane, then you have a chance of unlocking these chickens with Mani. And the trick to actually getting them is that when you buy one, Mani tells you, where would you like your new white chicken to be? And then you cancel out of that. And then you try again, buy another chicken. And Mani says again, where would you like your brown chicken to go? Which coop would you like that to go into? And again, you cancel out until she says, where would you like your blue chicken to go to? And then you say, put it into this barn, please. And that's how you definitely get a blue chicken. It's a slightly cheating, but you know, blue chicken is so cool. Rinse and repeat, indeed, yes. Washing machine, as they say. Nate, what are you going to do with your multi-streaming empire? Are you going to go to Facebook when Mixer closes down? You're going to try them out? In addition to the rest of the multi-streams that you do? Out of curiosity? I was considering it. I've actually done it in this a few weeks ago. I don't quite remember when. I did it just long enough so that I could enter their level up program for monetization. So I'm monetized on Facebook now, but I'm not sure if I'm going to actually stream on there. That was before they've announced the Mixer closure. So that was, I just wanted to put that in place so that it's in place, you know. And I might just go from going forward. I might just go and focus on Twitch. Even though experts warn against it. I don't know, either that or just go and use YouTube. I haven't quite decided yet. But Facebook would be interesting because I already have more than 500 subscribers there, and it'll be that's how I got monetization with them. So I think they want you to have 100 people monetized. Or if you're now with the Mixer connection, you can get there earlier, even if you don't have a Facebook page or you don't have a following on the Facebook page. You can go and connect your Mixer account to your Facebook page, and then they will, if you're monetized on Mixer, they will give you monetization on Facebook as well. I think that's how it works. Might be good to just get it, to just lock it in place, and then use it if and when. Potentially never, but you know, it's always good to have that before they change rules and regulations that say, well, yes, you need to have Whoa. You need to have like, 10,000 followers for anything meaningful to happen. I think I need more fruit. Yes, exactly. That is their only requirement at the moment, which is kind of nice. That's cool. I think without the Mixer connection, they said you have to have 2 live streams, you have to have 100 followers or more, and I think that's it. So it's not high, the barrier to monetization there. I like it when they do it low. I mean, why not? Why set it so high that no one can achieve it for the first year or so? Instead, be clever, make a cut of all the small streamers who even if they only stream 3 days a year. If you make a cut of that, why not? Be clever, be smart about it. This is going to be such a wonderful payday. Actually, Jeremy suggested I should do it this way. So rather than go up and down, he said, do 1 row and then you don't have to account for the journey back. You don't have to go up and then, do everything this way. So thank you, Jeremy, for the suggestion. I'm so glad we have so much Starfruit. This is my favorite pastime now. This is what I've been planting all the Starfruit for. Yes, everything moves. I might just go, I put everything in here except for 1. So 1 Starfruit comes back out and I put that in my little vat inside my hut. So I know when this is ready. 8:20, have we missed my man again here? My man Sebastian. Aha, that's also ready. Nicely done, nicely done. Boom. Ha! Cat's in bed already. Oh yes, that's right. Stardew Valley soundtrack on Steam. Penny, have you heard? It's only $2.99. Good evening, my day was fine, thanks. How was yours? I said $2.99 Stardew Valley soundtrack on Steam. If you buy it via my Humble Bundle link, I get a cut. It's gonna be awesome. The cut of like, 3 pence, 3 cents. But hey. Every little helps, as they say. At Tesco. 97 bottles of Starfruit wine. Ha! Let's go sell that. Last payday, we had 220,000. That was a good payday. That was a good payday. Put your bids in. What do you think it's going to be today? Is it going to exceed that much? It kind of depends on how many other items I sell on top of that. Like the amount of truffle oil and all that. I think before we go to bed, let's go grab a frozen tear. We should really have them with us all the time. There's that, and also, do we have a cactus fruit here somewhere? Cactus fruit. Somewhere. Oh, maybe here. That could be cactus fruit. There we go. Perfect. Let's go. I was going to say cycle into town. It's not so much cycling. It's more like, riding your horse into town. And then see if Sebastian is still in the pub or staggers home. That would be nice, actually. But at what frequency? Whoa! Garbage hat! All right, very cool. I have the garbage hat. Oh, my friends is amazing. No, let's go put it on already. Ha! Nate, I've got the garbage hat. It's a hat upcycled from a thing. Can we get another one? Come on, let's have another one. No. Oh my god, Shane, I've got a garbage hat. Look, I'm the garbage man. Life isn't so bad. At least I have frozen pizza and eggs. That's the spirit, man. Keep it real. Hey, hey! Do you recognize me? I'm the guy with the garbage can hat. Your garbage can no longer has a lid, by the way. But I hope that's okay with you. So funny. Oh my god, what time was that? It's about an hour and a half in. That's gonna be a highlight, I tell you. Actually, could make it a clip on Mixer, couldn't I? Let's make that a clip on Mixer. Jay finds garbage can hat. So cool. But no Sebastian, and it's getting late, I know. Garbage can hat. Perfect. Publish. So much fun. What are we gonna do with that Mixer? Poor Mixer. It's totally going away. No Sam, no Sebastian. So maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. Make sure that iridium cheese gets sold as well. Very important. There it is. Ah, I love my new hat. That's really cool. I think it suits me. I should put the garbage shirt on as well. How do you make the garbage shirt again? I want to have the garbage outfit. It's going to be great. Garbage shirt. Oh, from a CD. Ah. Penny, do you like my new hat? I'm going to wear it to bed. Nino Kuni. Oh, I've never heard of that. Oh, wow. That is a moment. 325,000 smackers. What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, of course, yes. Isn't the total enough? This is how it all happened. That is the biggest payday yet. My goodness, so all that Starfruit wine together, I guess we've not sold the whole amount as Starfruit wine. I think when I started with the barrels, I had a lot of ancient fruit that are made, and that sold for less. But Starfruit wine, 97 times. That alone is worth 300 grand. That is very cool. The big money is in the booze. That's exactly right, yes. Biggest payday yet. Wow. I know people who go and, well, not that I know them, but I've heard of people who go and harvest everything during a whole season, or a whole year even, put everything in boxes and then sell everything on the last day of the year. Like literally wait a whole season or wait a whole year, and that apparently breaks the counter down here. So it only has 6 digits. So if they go into the million or 10 million kind of range, it kind of breaks the whole display, because they're crazy. Oh, so cool. Okay, do we have 2 million yet? Do we have that return scepter in our pocket yet? Not quite yet. A couple more paydays, and then we can buy that $2 million return scepter from Mr. Krobus. So how long does it take then for Booze to do their thing? Not actually that long, right? It's like 3-4 days. The 24th today. I hope we can remember that. Kenny, how you doing? I have to go into town today. Really? You have to go into town every day. I'm not entirely sure about the garbage can hat. I mean, is that a good look for me? I'm unsure. It's more something for parties at the end of the year, or for the fall. That is true. That was the cost of the seed. So I suppose that's something that you do save with the ancient fruit, because they just keep regrowing. Oh yes, Junimos, thank you for harvesting stuff. I like it. I very much appreciate your hard work. There's me trying to not put the Christmas tree out here. I'm trying to have a cup of coffee. Yes, that's the one. No one recognizes me with a garbage can hat. Aha! There we go. %30 probably. Yes, we've heard there was large income. We haven't got a tax thing for you there. Ah, there we go. Thank you so much, Emily. I appreciate that. Good stuff. Might put that into the sea urchin locker. And then take a look at my... Thank you, guys. That's very kind of you. They're always very excited about, you know, finding things. Beans. Amazing stuff. Unmilled rice. And that's potatoes. Oh, I needed to cook something with potatoes. I forgot what it was. But I think I'm done cooking with stuff that I have. I think I'm now waiting for stuff. Hey Penny, how's it going? I'm just looking through the, you know, thing here. So what have I not cooked? Anything I have not cooked? I think the whole first page is cooked. This one's salmon. This, we're waiting for salmon. Literally, we're waiting for fall to complete that. So that's salmon. And oh, this one here, morel mushroom. Missed it. Oh my goodness, missed it. Need to wait until spring. Is it spring? Forgotten. A morel mushroom, was that spring or was that fall? I think it might be fall. Might be spring. One of those. It's not summer, I can tell you that. Sadly, this cooked it. This one, oh, that's not even the page anymore. Cooked it all, I say. Cooked it all. Second page, roots platter, cooked it 20 times, the minus treat. Cooked it also. This was the hazelnuts, so that's coming up in the fall. Cooked it 455 times. I do like coffee, what can I say? Seafoam pudding, cooked it. Again with the hazelnuts. Really need some hazelnuts. My goodness, how I've thrown them away. Couldn't give them away. Should have kept them. It is the one item that you think, oh come on, who's gonna need that? So yes, hazelnuts. And then there's the salmon and the morel mushroom. Then I've got the whole collection. I like that she blushes as well. Look at her face. She blushes a little bit when I hug her. That's nice, isn't it? Or it could be just the shadow from her head. I don't know. Anyway. Got some watering to do, of course. Last few days of the Starfruit heaven. That hopefully this is going to turn into at least 2 more, maybe even 3 more large paydays. Going all the way into fall. So cool. That's all taken care of. This, however, is no. This is pickable. Pickable. I like it. And that, I think that's been taken care of. Yeah, actually has been taken care of. I think we have so much rice here. I might go sell the rice. Because the Junimos, I've just seen they have other rice. 43 rice. Is there anything we can just cook with rice? I think seafoam pudding. Might as well cook that and then turn that into a saleable thing. Seafoam pudding. Or is it rice pudding? Is that what I'm looking for? That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Pizza, potato. What uses rice? Oh, really? That is a maki roll. That needs rice and seaweed. Oh, I could make that. Tons of maki roll. Oh, is this rice pudding? Rice pudding, there we go. Milk and rice. That's even better than maki roll. That just needs seaweed and fish. And I have like a locker full of seaweed outside. I might cook some of that. What else? Seafoam pudding. Yuck. Ugh. In the real world or in the game? Probably in the real world. Seaweed, look at that. 20. Well, that's not actually as much as I had thought. But hey, let's make that. And it's also good to have a bit of food in the fridge, I'm thinking. It says Marky roll, that is also... That is that. And what do we need here? Sugar and milk. And this, does that also require... No, that's just fish. Okay. Well, put some of these in here. I have so much to eat. My goodness. Dish of the sea. Coleslaw. Why is it green? Should it be green? Oh, look at that. 21 Marky roll. I'll have a few of these. And I'll just go and sell some stuff now. Water more plants. How much does that make if I sell one? Oh yes, and the rice, I was going to put that in the fridge, of course, so it becomes an ingredient rather. There, put that here. Speed grow, I don't think I need any more. I'll put that in the greenhouse as I'm passing in the real world. I knew that. I thought it might be the real world you were referring to. There. Yeah, sometimes it's nice to have a music box on the outside. I might actually build another one. I always wanted to have a music box on the outside that if there's no music on the outside, I could just go and put one on. Aha! See, like we have in here. You come in, it's all nice and friendly, music's playing. Because otherwise, even if there's music on the outside, if you go into the greenhouse, music stops. You go, what? I like that they give you a little body of water here, which you can fill up your watering can. It's nice. Thought of everything. The cranberries, they're kind of just here because they're here. I didn't have any ancient fruit seeds. I could literally replace them all. I might one day do that. Because ancient fruit are worth more than cranberries. I think the only thing I'd like in here is literally a Junimo hut. Or Junimos just living here, that would be nice. But I'm not sure that's allowed as per the game rules. So how many days has it been since that child of ours has been announced? Or more to the point, since I've agreed to have one. I don't know if that actually means we're going to have one. I just said yes, okay. Yeah, I think those were my exact words. Alrighty then. Shall we have a child? Alrighty then. I think that's all I said. And then we went to sleep. That's all I remember. Perhaps it was all just a dream. Maybe the whole child thing isn't actually going to happen. Just come to think of it. Maybe I've just made it up. What do we need? 2 iron bars for another jukebox on the outside. Because, it's so quiet here. Iron ore. Aha! That makes 2 iron bars. Just in case the game doesn't trigger music. Iron bars, coming up. Carl Pilkington. I like it. Certainly Carl is a good name. If it is a boy, which we don't know yet. I wonder when we're going to find out. Probably when it gets, delivered. However that'll happen. I'm not sure my animals are very happy here. Look, I've run out of feed. They don't find stuff, so they're all totally grumpy. Look at that. I could tell. Daisy looks a little thin today. Well, perhaps Daisy should just look for food. There's a lot around here. And Daisy and Whitaker and... Don't drink the truffle oil. They're just too lazy to find it. It's just, Oh man, I was just getting my thing out. See, because there's a lot of grass down here. No one gets it. Oh, because maybe no one can reach it. Yeah, maybe that's why. Yes, good point. Let's change that. Rare Crow, thank you for your... Oh, man. Inventory full. No. Maple bar. Good stuff. Perfect. Let's put the Rare Crow down here. I know, actually, let's put it here. Middle of the field thing. Over here. Somewhere. There. Come on. Now everyone can go and eat the grass, I'm thinking. No? Man, you're all so complicated, aren't you? Okay, let me make you an alley into the grass here. And this goes here, and then this goes, I don't know, elsewhere. Like, I don't know, down somewhere else. Maybe here. Yeah, come on, that's nice. And any watering to be done here? Yes, down here. So I'll cave and go to Marnie and buy some more hay, I guess. Just as long as my Starfruit keeps growing down here. There. Callie V, the feral woman, how are you today? Very good to see you in these parts. I'm spending another beautiful morning day in the valley. So glad your internet is back in shape, that you can join things like this. I remember you had some trouble there for a while. I'm glad it appears to be over. And you're getting your computer ready. That's also very nice to hear. It's good to read between the lines. I like it. Is that all we had harvested here? No, see, this is more stuff we need to water. How are you guys doing today? Are you happy? Yes, these guys are happy. So you guys are finding grass. That's nice. It's just my other barn animals up north. They don't seem to find grass, so I'll go hay shopping. Oh, he's got fiber now. Right. Cool. Oh! Toenail sounds dramatic. It's not as dramatic as what you've been through though, so I suppose we laugh surgeries like that off. Do we ever laugh surgeries off? No, we don't, do we? I hope your feet are gonna recover soon. How long is it gonna take? I've never had any foot surgery done on my body. Oh, I see. Oh, just the toenails or the whole toes? Hopefully only the toenails. That sounds dramatic. Are you still on chemo or has that gone away? Are you done with chemo for now? I'm gonna grab my horse and get rid of some stuff here. Sell some stuff. Horse. As I was saying, there's the horse. Okay, yes, of course. And do you have to keep your weight off the feet as well, I would imagine? Oh, I can't pick that up because I'm too full. There. Let's go and put all of these things in here. That makes my inventory a lot slimmer. Yes, please do. Absolutely. Yes, put it on off topic. Just you know, a little update. Would be lovely to hear what you've been through and how you're doing now. Well, is Marnie still open? No, Marnie's not open anymore. See, there's grass here. No one eats it. I'm just thinking those animals, you know. It's not much, but at least it's something. I'll go take some of this off as well, so at least there's something in the auto feeder for tomorrow. Not bang your toes, no, don't do that. Woo! Alright, first aid! Thank you so much, Julia, that is very nice. First aid. Now, that music box I was going to make so that we have a bit of music on the outside here. Aha! There it is. Stardew Valley soundtrack. $2.99 on Steam right now. Very cool. Where are we going to put it? This could be a good place. Put it right by the water, out of the way. There. Great. So maybe library and museum echoes playful. How about that? Let's play that. Oh, there we go. That's nice. Flower dance, also nice. Yeah, we need something upbeat, don't we? Summer. Nature's crescendo. All right, bring it on. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's going to be playing on my farm 24/7 now. Nature's crescendo. Even when it's fall, which, you know, could happen in a moment. I might go amuse myself with a round of Journey of the Prairie King, perhaps, before I go to bed. And then tomorrow, I suppose as soon as we go into fall, I'm thinking of doing some mining. We have to go and say hello to Mr. Chi. That'll be interesting. I'd also like to see the arrival of my, you know, of my child here. When is that going to happen? This is the worst game. Let's try endless mode. I haven't played this for a while. You know, I have Lewis as a contender here. I've been trying hard, but I'm not #1 on the Junimo Kart endless mode. Let's see if I can make it happen today. I wonder if it's just a matter of just playing it for a really long time. So this has got to be like the worst game in Stardew Valley. I'm actually super surprised that I'm not quite dead yet. Usually I'm dead already. Oh my god! First life! Oh, this is amazing. Now this is slightly more tricky because, you know, the icy bits, they make you faster. Oh! And you start from the beginning. Anything that you've just collected is gone. So much fun! But this was literally the first time ever that happened, that I went through to the second round on endless mode. That usually just doesn't happen that way. Oucharoo! And then, much like in Spelunky, every level is different. So you think you can predict when you gotta press the button like in Mario games? No, not the case. Every level is totally different. And you gotta really look ahead. Second round again. Unbelievable. Hey, dead. All right, let's try again. In the face of total defeat. How long can you keep it up? And he goes and rides the cart. Oh, there we go. Sometimes it's just not possible to do this. Also, you know, stones falling, not always potentially possible that at all. I can try the other mode in a moment. I think the other mode, it's still random somehow, but it goes and lets you... There are checkpoints in the game. It was that split second too long that I held on there. Zero chance. Zero chance. 100% no chance. I love games like this. I love games like this. When you essentially, when it's made so that you're not allowed to win ever. And the programmer goes, yeah man, that's awesome. People are gonna love this and play this for hours. And then you ask yourself, why am I playing this? Why am I playing this? Because I don't know how to get out of it. There we go. Perfect. Let me try the progress mode. Let me show you progress mode. This is just equally uncool. I know, this is kind of funny, Kelly. I didn't ever think that I was going to get that far. The first few attempts, I just literally died. And then I worked out how to jump. So I think the trick is that you have to look ahead. So rather than look where you're jumping right here, you have to look ahead and kind of time it correctly. Okay, here comes the crumble cavern. Deep breath. So this is a checkpoint here, this lantern thing. If I die now, I go back to that. And I think next time I come back... Oh, I suppose we'll see... The level is the same as well. Oh, that was lucky. Oh my goodness, that was lucky. My goodness, really? Focus. Oh, dead. But look at that. See, I'm going back to this thing. That's nice. How exciting! But I suppose the problem is you have only 3 lives and they need to last you until the end of round 6, so not quite possible. There was a version when this game first came out, I believe you had 6 lives, but it was devilishly difficult to even get there. So this is now level 2, which is great. Oh, I'm getting three cards. Look at that! Whoa! I think when you finish it, you get some kind of a bonus. I think you get this machine as a home playable arcade. Oh my goodness. I think this is the first time ever I'm in this progress mode on level 2. I've never been here. Probably because of this, because it's really difficult to predict when you're gonna have to do anything. Oh, I've got one more. Oh my goodness, that's cool. Oh, jump too far. Okay, let's try this one more time. One more time, come on. Yeah, I think the forums, what I've read on Reddit, it's people have this love-hate relationship with this game. So some people just keep playing it and then they just go and post their huge success that they finally made it at one point. So everyone is of the opinion that if you just try it long enough, eventually you'll get there. This could be my life's work, you know, beating Junimo Card in endless mode. It's very hypnotizing though, I find. That's and it's nice music. Hiya! Oh no, that was like... Come on, let's try this one more time. Ooh, okay. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Come on, grape my good. Grapeness. 3 more coins. Yes! Oh, fantastic. So it looks like, oh, I get 4 lives now. Look at that. Ooh. So if you're really good at stage 1, I guess you can carry the lives across. That's nice. I had no idea. Slippery slopes. Yes, you wish, man. Ah, right. That was the hint. But the level looks completely different than it did a moment ago. Oh man, that's just... Put that gun down, Dr. Keppel. Here, come on, don't go kidding around with that. Come on, Dr. Keppel. Stop screwing around with that. Oh! Ah, but he came back to life. And the... Oh! Died again! Come on. You mustn't crash into these barriers there either, because then you're dead too. Oh! Can't do that. Oh, look, they brought me back there. That's nice. Come on. Come on, stop screwing around with this, Dr. Keppel. Yeah, these things. Mustn't crash into those. I just wanted to demonstrate. Because otherwise, you're screwed. Oh, what a shame. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Will we see stage 3? Survey says yes! Oh my god, stage 3! That's the first time ever I'm getting there. That's unbelievable. What is stage 3 gonna be like? It looks like with that skull and all. Slump stomp. Oh my god, he's huge. Thank you. He's massive. Okay, I've never been here before. It would be seriously cool if this guy wouldn't get me. Oh, I see. So the green slime actually slows me down. I mustn't go on the green stuff here. Like, this slows me down. And then eventually he's going to catch me up, which is, of course, you know, death to the common man. Come on, can you do it? Oh, come on. Now that would be a good thing for the 100th episode of this. Sometimes it's just not possible. You have to go on the green stuff. And then you can't jump anymore. Oh, come on! The AI is against you. So uncool. How is I supposed to do that? Crazy stuff. Oh. The good thing is, if I try this again, and if I get to level 3 again, then it means I'll go and have a different level. So it's, you know, that's why it makes this so difficult to learn a strategy. You really have to feel your way into that. Hey, garbage can hat. Abigail, do I have anything I can give you? You went into here? Oh yes, you live there, I forgot. I keep thinking Abigail lives at the north there somewhere. Help wanted. I could really go for a farm fresh wheat. A wheat? I would be so happy if someone would deliver one to me. Emily. I'll accept the quest. I can just not make any promises right now. I seem to have lost my horse. So there it is. We didn't see Sebastian in here, did we? No. Nope, no one in here. Cool. Just checking. Night, everyone. Have a good one. Thank you so much for the sparks. I appreciate that, Julia. Poor Mixer. They're switching him off. Have you heard that, Callie? Mixer is going to go down. 22nd of July is the last day. Poor Mixer. Well. Let's see if my kid is here. Sell some cheese while we're here. Oh, that's something we can put in the truffle press. No, Microsoft are pulling the plug officially on it. So the Facebook integration is more something. I thought that at first too. I thought they had sold Mixer to Facebook gaming, but that's not how they did it. They said, we're just pulling out of the streaming market altogether, and we're trying to transition the audience to the existing Facebook gaming. So Facebook haven't bought them. They're just suggesting to their audience, rather than going away completely, that they're going to Facebook gaming. And Facebook offers some kind of a deal for existing Mixer streamers so that you can go and get monetized on Facebook as a fast track if you've been monetized on Mixer. But they haven't sold the service, so they're literally just pulling out of the streaming market. They had plans, and they're hoping that they're going to do some partnership with Facebook, that Facebook take on the streaming side. But the FTL streaming technology, they want to keep that for themselves, so that hasn't sold. And to people like me, it doesn't really matter, because I'm like a super small fish in the pond. But some people who've been Mixer partners, who've been literally earning a living by streaming on Mixer, they now have to literally start from scratch. And that's got to hurt. Not so much Ninja. I don't think it'll hurt him that much, all that much. 20 to 30 million bucks. That's not bad. Now you have a vacation for 9 months. That's kind of cool. Let's play one more day and see if my kid arrives. What does it mean to pre-board? Do you get on before you get on? That's it, exactly, that's what it means. It's very clever. Hey Penny, what's cooking? Good morning, Jay. I made you hot breakfast. Oh, that is nice. Thank you. That is really nice of you. It's important to me that you leave here with a full belly. That is nice, isn't it? Exactly. And you make that on top of what you've gotten. So I don't know how these contracts are paid out, but I would imagine he didn't get a lump sum at the beginning. They just would have paid him in monthly installments, I would imagine. And now that he's free of his contract, they're saying that those contracts are being paid in full. So that the contract is fulfilled. It's just not going to be a year or however long it was going to be paid for. It just gets paid now. And he goes, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Then we can watch him eat a sandwich on Twitch again. That's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that already. Yes, the one and only Ninja stream. I have actually watched him watching someone else eating a sandwich. You go, yeah, that's great. I'll subscribe to that immediately. That's valuable entertainment there. The other one I've watched was PewDiePie playing him, where Ninja and him on Ninja's Twitch account. Ninja had 100,000 viewers. Concurrent. That is a not so bad. Tyken! Aw, Tyken, we're just reminiscing about Mixer. Good to see you, my friend. How are your 4 million sparks holding up? Animals, are you happy? No. Some of you are grumpy, some of you are mega grumpy. It's because I didn't get to see Marnie yesterday. Let's go see Marnie now and buy ourselves that, before we even do any more watering here. Let's go buy ourselves more, what's it called? Hello, chicken, hello, hello, hello. Oh, no, don't do that. Just say hello, that's cool. And then go to Marnie's way is over here. Then we go buy some hay. Because they're too stupid. They don't find my grass here. No one likes the grass. Only the guys in the immediate future, like, what's it called? The immediate area can see it. Other people can't, like all my barn animals. Thank you! I got that today. Literally went dumpster diving and the thing exploded. I'll make a highlight out of that. That goes in my highlights reel for sure. Supply shop. So Marnie, listen. All my animals are grumpy because they're too stupid to find hay. What can we do? Buy some hay. I've got 1.3 million smackers. I say let's buy... How much hay fits into the two silos? 720 pieces? 500 pieces. I say that's a good starting point. How about those nicks, huh? Going on a holiday today? This year? We're nearly there. Good point, Callie. That's a nice idea. I should be wearing a hat. You like talking to me? I guess you believe. I guess I believe you. Maybe you're as weird as I am. I certainly am, Shane. I totally am as weird as you are. I'm wearing a garbage hat. It doesn't look used. Maybe it's a collector's ball. So much to do, Tyken. I'm gonna have to make them 8-hour episodes to get everything done. I'm currently waiting for my kit to arrive. It's not even here yet. But, oh, big news. We've cleared 320,000 Gs in this game earlier on a huge payday. I'm still looking for these 2 artifacts. I'm thinking of just fast forwarding some days. Actually, that's a good idea. Let's start that today. As soon as we've got, as soon as summer is over, we can fast forward. As soon as we've done everything in fall. I mean, fall, there's a few fish that we need to catch. And then we can just go fast forward back into spring, because I think spring is another item that requires my attention. So I'm thinking for the winter, we can go and literally get up, get into the what's it called? Into the magic forest, find the treasures, seek treasures out. If we don't find them, no problem. We just go and go back to sleep. Try again the next day. That's how I'm thinking of doing that. Our kid's gonna grow up during that time. As long as all our farm animals are happy, well, we're happy. We'll do a bit of watering here, because, you know, summer's over in 3 days. I need to harvest all this. This is gonna make the good paydays. That's the plan, at least. Good thing I don't have to water everything. I can just go rely on some of these iridium sprinklers here. No, most of us are actually on YouTube, Callie. So, yes, most of us are on YouTube. Tyken is on Mixer. Yeah, everyone else is on YouTube. So you stay on YouTube, it's cool. Hiya! There. Good thing my wife cooked me breakfast this morning. Maybe I should have some. The hash browns. Yes, there we go. Nice. Oh, Penny makes a mean breakfast. There, added 511 pieces of hay to the silo. Now stop complaining, everyone. Yeah, these guys are happy because they're clever. These chickens are clever. They know where to go. Any more dinosaur eggs I should be picking up? Oh yes, indeed. And lots of void eggs. What did you say? I think so, 97 bottles, yes. 97. Oh, that was so much. I'm hoping we can do it again very soon. That was the biggest payday ever. I sold 6 bottles of truffle oil as well, and some other goodies, but they were insignificant compared to the Starfruit wine. Yeah, so that barrel farm certainly has paid off. 2 more of these paydays, and we can buy the return scepter for 2 million. Teller, how you doing? Forgot what this actually is here. I must admit. It was just in my locker. It was something that was growing in the summer. I thought, I'll go and I'll get that. Ah, more Starfruit. All right, good stuff. Hiya. Hey pig, how's it going? Bacon Bits. He's looking a little thin today, man. And I'm glad he's not eating the crops. That's good. I like that. Oh, I should have some coffee, shouldn't I? Sunflowers, that's the one. Very good. Well spotted. Tyken, you're so good at this game. How much have you played? We never really spoke about this. You unhappy as well? Looking a little thin. Everyone's unhappy. 1 goat milk. That's all we're getting for our troubles. 100 hours! Oh my goodness. Yes, but it happens, doesn't it? It just... 100 hours, that means you're a nut, like I am. Let's be nuts together. It's cool. It's an enjoyable game. It is so cool. I can't actually say what I love about it so much. It's the whole package. It's this whole thing. It being developed by one man. Music, graphics, gaming code, idea, storylines, all from one brain, you know? That's impressive. And it's just so sweet and harmless. And the drama that goes on in there, unbelievable. There's just so much happening. Come on, horse. I believe. There's things to water and to pick as well. But don't eat that. That might not be good for you. We need another Junimo hut here so that they can go and pick the peppers. Cool corgi, I like it. Very nice. I'm looking forward to doing the Spark session, Tyken. How about this weekend? Are you free? Only takes about half an hour or so. We make up a time, and when we're both ready, I'll just set up the chat to record, and then I can go and put that into that nice little goodbye mixer animation. Ooh, mail? Caroline, thank you for the cauliflower. That is good. I think, when am I gonna do that? This weekend is good. Excellent. Let's do it. Yeah, let's try fitting it in tomorrow afternoon. I don't know what time zone you're on. I'm assuming Eastern, but it could also be very different. Red cabbage, Dino Mayo, sweet pea. 12:18. Perfect. We're on the same time zone. Haha, that's good. Eastern Standard Time. I like it. Yeah, in the afternoon, something along the lines of 3 or 4 o'clock. That might work. Let's connect on Discord. That'd be so good. Green algae. Some of the stuff I'm going to put in here, like this and the red cabbage. This, I think, that makes good hooch. And that actually makes a mean cup of coffee here. Ah yes, that goes in here. Excellent, thank you, Tyken. That'll be so nice. Do I have a frozen tear? Yes, I do have a frozen tear. All right, let's go into town with a quick stop over here and bring some of my stuff into this monstrous storage space, including the hot peppers. They make good hooch as well. They make kind of hot pepper juice. Oh, and the honey can go in here as well. That makes mead, which brews very fast. In fact, technically, the grape does good stuff too. Obsessed with drinking the coffee, dude, seriously. There. Now, see if we can give this thing to Sebastian, because with this, I think there's another cutscene. In the last one, he said to us he wants to take us to Zuzu City on his motorbike. Kind of looking forward to that. I think you're on a different time scale. You are on, that's the one further to the east. You're even further east than Eastern, but that's because you're in Newfoundland, right? If I remember correctly. And so you're, I don't actually know what that time zone is called. Ah, there we go. I didn't want to ask about the swimming. That's fine. I just wanted to give you this, Sebastian. How did you know? Well, because you loved it so much the previous 57 times, I guess. Aha! Full heart events. So we should be getting another cutscene with Sebastian very soon. We've had his, and literally everyone else's, I believe. So it's only him and Harvey that's left. Harvey, 6:50 p.m. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can catch Harvey at the pub. Give him a cup of coffee. Oh, so you're half an hour, right? Now I get it. Of course, you're half an hour. This is like the time zone in Sri Lanka. Thank you. Going to the pub. Sorry. Yes, it's like Sri Lanka. They're half an hour off everyone else. That's interesting. Two dishes. I think, how many do I have? I have slightly few more. But it's because I'm waiting for ingredients that are not quite available yet. I have some salmon that I need to catch. Hey, Clint. If you want Emily to dislike you, give her fish taco. She hates that stuff with a passion. I think she might be allergic. Thank you, Clint. Just in case I need Emily to hate me. You're not telling me this just because you have an eye on Emily, right? Partner in crime. Clint is so funny. Hey Leia, how's it going? I haven't got anything I can give you. I'm sorry. It was actually somebody's birthday today also, and I forgot who that was. Could have been Maru. Because that statue of infinite wealth gave me a gold bar. Oh no, nobody's birthday. Okay. Okay, cool. Totally missed Willie's birthday. Looks like it's an early night for me then. I think that was Caroline, actually. No, looks like Clint was right. Dislikes this. Interesting, so usually the love and hate items, they go in this list here. Hated, oh there we go, right, it has updated now. That's cool, so that's under cooked items. Disliked ice cream and hates fish taco. So these things, I suppose, they fill up the more information we get about people. So secret notes and talking to people and stuff like that. Interesting. I thought that too, because, you know, Clint's a feisty one, you know. Let's see what happens during the night. Anything we need to sell here? Well, we can put this in the magic drawer. Oh, that's where my coffee is. I'm gonna have a couple. Just if I bump into Harvey, that'll be good. There's also that super speed growth thing. I think I can just put that into my little chest in the greenhouse. Where there's more starfruit. Don't eat it, please. Also, don't scythe anything. Gotta be careful what you give them, you know. Can't get the stuff these days. There we go. I like that we have different music in the greenhouse now. Do you know what? I might actually grow my own starfruit seeds out of these. We have so many. I might just go and drop those in the cedar. And this can go in here. Usually happens really fast. I might just hang around here until they're done. Sadly not, Callie. That is all I know about the Olympus camera company. That today they've announced they're going to get out of the camera business. Not so much of the lens business, so they're going to keep that on. And they're still remaining in the medical business. But they're getting out of the kind of the camera body type business because it's just not profitable for them. They've been running losses for 3 years and they thought eventually it's time to pull the plug. Don't know how many people were using Olympus cameras. I mean, there were more compact cameras these days than anything else. Yes, Olympus. Poor Olympus. Another one of the old guard that bites the dust. It's a shame when that happens. Like, you know, along the lines of Kodak, Polaroid, all these people. And sometimes transitions work well, sometimes they do not. And for them, obviously, it hasn't worked out well. Oh, gold bar can go in here. Just in case. We'll use something else. Lobster bisque. +3 fishing. I might just put that in the fridge, you know, on my way. Yes, their film cameras were really nice. I'm attracted to, and I might still buy one at one point. I'm attracted to an older model that they had, which was a half format, a half frame 35mm camera. I kind of have my eye on it. I'd probably never use it, but it's one of those things I would still like to own one day. Like my golden SX70 Polaroid camera. That is a good thing. I'm done with that garbage hat, you know. I think I might just go and put another hat on. I mean, it's nearly the fall. Actually, no. Let's do it in the fall. When fall happens, I'll put my witch's hat on again. Come on. Is Kiddo gonna arrive? What do you think? Should really arrive in the middle of the night, right? I'm thinking. That's usually when these important events happen. It gets born during the night. And day 26 of summer, year 5. No, what a shame. Cell phones are indeed the culprit, yes. Well, since it's nice and rainy outside, I think maybe this is a good day, good moment to call it a day. Just say hello to my wife. I have to go into town today. Again? Penny, are you seeing someone else? Should we get divorced? Should I be worried? Oh. No kid. Promises of pregnancy. All mostly exaggerated. Oh, the pirate stuff. Tyken, I'm so glad you brought that up. This is by Penny's suggestion, actually. She made that happen. So this is all, well, you know, since it's raining outside, let's put the fire on here as well. So she suggested, hey, Jay. So she let her hair down, like all different kind of hairstyle. I'm making a highlight of that. I'll put that live after the stream. This is when the whole thing about, hey, shall we have a kid, when that happened. So I'll put that live on YouTube just now after the stream. So she said, hey, Jay, I'd like to redecorate the bedroom, if that's okay with you. And I said, knock yourself out, sweetie. And we had the choice of either having a pirate theme or strawberry type theme or a midnight moon kind of thing. And so I think Dreamer and I said, let's go for pirate. I'm not sure if she liked it or not, but that's what we got. And then it took 3 or 4 days, and this is what she came up with. She said, please remove the chest if you can. The chest, by the way, that was black last time we checked, didn't it? How did that change back to brown? And she took all my pictures and the calendar down, so that's bizarre. So she thought, no, that doesn't really fit in with the whole pirate theme. And I'm going to make that black again. There we go. I think she dislikes that I put this massive tree into her little alcove. Now she can't actually do anything here anymore. One of those things. Anyway, I'm going to head home. I mean, I'm already home, but I'm going to head off. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for episode 96 of the Stardew Shenanigans. It's going to be exciting. I'm going to do exactly 100 episodes. And then we say goodbye from the valley. So there's another 5 episodes coming. Join me for that every day at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on YouTube. Have a wonderful day, my friends. Take care. Goodbye.